Mrs. Ramaswamy is just like most people in Penn Trafford. She goes on vacation. While most people pack t-shirts, shorts, and sunscreen, Mrs. Ramaswamy packed her suitcase full of school supplies for students attending Ochos Rios Primary School.
So I had an entire suitcase of exactly 50 pounds of school supplies. So we had notebooks, folders, binders, rulers, crayons, pens, pencils, colored pencils, markers. I had a couple backpacks that were donated, so took some backpacks down.
Along with some stickers to use as rewards for the students and some supplies for the computer teacher.
She was so thankful. She really has nothing in her classroom, and they want her to start doing more with coloring and cutting and using pencils and pens, and she didn't have anything. And when she opened up the suitcase full of school supplies, she was just in tears. She was so thankful and so grateful for everything that I was able to bring. So it made a huge difference in her life, and she said that that's all things that she would have had to buy on her own, and that would have had to come out of food and just the essentials that she has to buy for her and her family, and she doesn't have to now because we were able to supply those for her. So thank you guys so much for supporting the school here, teachers here. It's a great feeling being able to come to a school that has way less than us and to be able to help. And these 4th, 5th, and 6th graders that I'm working with are just, they're over the moon excited to be able to learn about computers on donated desktops. And, from teaching how to type to opening and saving a Word document, they're just super excited.
Then she showcased the school's new computer lab. Great Shape Incorporated graciously donated all 20 of the computers in the new lab. Next, we asked Mrs. Ramaswamy about the students' and the teachers' reactions to all their new school supplies.
When the kids came in and they saw the box of school supplies, they were even more excited because they were going to have new crayons to use, new scissors, new pencils, which they don't normally have at all. They usually use crayons that are like less than an inch big, just because school supplies are so hard to come by. So they're going to be using all of the school supplies that we're used to seeing in the classroom.
Mrs. Ramaswamy didn't just drop off the school supplies. She used her years of experience to teach the students the basics we take for granted here in the United States.
So I taught them everything from how to use a mouse and a keyboard to how to actually type. So I started by teaching them how to left click and right click on a mouse. And then I also taught them how to place their fingers on the keyboard, so the home row keys, and how to actually type using the home row keys instead of just using their index fingers to type.
Along with the basic skills like saving a document and changing font styles.
Everything that to us we learn really young, they learn starting in 4th grade because that's the first time they see a computer in school.
She then gave her final thoughts on the trip.
No matter what they have in Jamaica, they're always grateful for what they have. And so I think here, for us being grateful for everything that we have, like, all the students have Chromebooks here, that's something that we should be grateful for. Or, even something like having pens and pencils, things that, again, to us seem second nature because we always have that. The students there, in terms of relating to us here, they try to be as American as they can. They always would tell me that they go on YouTube and they try to watch the same things that you guys watch here. But I think that they realize how nice it is in the States, and so they would always tell me how they want to come visit and how they want to actually sit in a school here. It's great to see the similarities and the differences, but I think everybody's in school, everybody's learning, and that's what's important.
Overall, the students were able to enhance their learning environment from everything that was donated. From the school supplies donated from the students of Penn Trafford to the computers donated by Great Shape Incorporated, the students of Ochos Rios Primary School will be surrounded by 21st century learning for years to come.